Simplified do or die, hold 'em high at 8th and I. Get your fat butt back in that chair. Rat Rod TV gonna be right back, and we expect you to be here when we get here. Don't make me have to come over to your house, buddy. Hurrah! That work?
We're the Cope Twins, and you're watching Rat TV.
PB Blaster busts tough nuts, instantly increasing the size of your tool. PB Blaster, the remarkable all-purpose penetrating lubricant for everything under your hood. Don't bust your knuckles, bust your nuts.
Hi, I'm Genevieve Chappelle, the Queen of Cars. We're at SEMA Las Vegas 2010, and you're watching Rat Rod TV.
We're at SEMA 2010 in Las Vegas, and we're looking for rat rods. Last year we only found 2. We're going to see what we can find this year.
Well, come on.
Oh, baby. What's your first question? And my phone number is?
Are you rolling?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Can I get your definition of what a rat rod is?
It's something that looks like it's partially finished, but looks hot.
Yeah.
In the hot rod black primer look, sitting really low on the ground.
Very good. Do you know what a rat rod is?
Yes, a rat rod is a creation that somebody creates and on a very strict budget, and it's like the old school hot rods of the past, and it's slowly becoming the hot rods of the future.
Very nice. Have you heard of our TV show?
Yes, I have.
Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't.
Are you going to watch it now?
I am going to watch it now.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Okay. Do you know what a rat rod is?
Yes, I do.
And what's your definition of a rat rod?
Old school.
There you go, plain and simple.
Yes, yes.
Well, thank you very much, hon.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Red.
Good to see you. Good to see you too.
I'm thinking it's an old school car, kind of like hot rod.
It's just like, I don't know, I'm not real familiar, but it's just like old school. It's got the open motor, the little cab, and it's just like real sick, like the old rat pink still, I guess.
Very good. And what's your name?
Tony Colombini.
All right. Do you know what a rat rod is?
Sure. A rat rod is a hot rod that somebody's building in their garage. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be all rusted and all that, but just something that's a lot of fun to drive and just a heck of a good time.
Okay. Well, thank you for your take on what a rat rod is.
All right, great.
Thank you.
All right, nice to see you again.
Thank you.
To me, a rat rod is a hot rod that you can put money into as you can, fix it up the way you like it, make it run good, make it look good, and have a good time in it. It doesn't have to be flashy, it just has to be functional.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Hi, can I ask you a question? Do you know what a rat rod is? A rat rod?
Rat rod, yeah.
What is your definition of a rat rod?
It's so difficult to explain. A little bit difficult. Yeah. なんて言ったらいいの？
It's okay.
Japanese?
Sure.
Okay. かっこいいところです。
Thank you. He probably said something hysterical.
Normally, it would be a stretch for us to cover a hot rod like the one you see here. However, we thought it was the most interesting car at SEMA, and it's hard not to interview a guy like Slick. He has oil in his veins. He owns Slick's Garage in Palmetto, Florida, and he is the co-host of Tail Fins and Chrome TV. When we sat down to interview Slick, he had just finished an autograph session with Gene Winfield and Arlen Ness. Slick was still on the signing high, and it was the best interview I have ever done. Unfortunately, due to the miracles of modern technology, our camera failed to record the first half of the interview.
What's this apparatus here, Slick?
That is a blow-off valve, and that is to take and release.
Blow-off valve. My first wife had one of those.
Every wife, I think, has one at one point in time. It's a blow-off valve so that if you get too much pressure built up, I've got 30 pounds of boost, so when your throttle body is closed, it builds up pressure, so this just releases the excess pressure.
30 pounds of boost.
30 pounds of boost. That's get the hell out of my way. Yeah.
LS1, 1200 horsepower.
LS1 block, but it's a LS3 heads. It's got a 4-inch stroke, eagle crank, forged. Everything about it is so it's a 402 actually is what it is.
What about these liquid tubes up here up front in the grille?
That's my design. Number one, I also love Rockola jukeboxes and whatnot, and Wollitzers. So this has a
yeah, it's a jukebox. It bubbles, right? Let's start it up and watch the bubbles.
Yeah, let the record spin. Yeah. We have a hydrogen assist system, and what it does is we displace some of the gasoline that goes in the motor, and so we have a hydrogen gas that takes the place of the gasoline. So the hydrogen gas comes through the bottom of the grill shell. We have it capped off on the inside, and encapsulated we have a tube with holes drilled in it so that it disperses the bubbles evenly throughout the tubes. It comes in the top, and then another tube comes out and goes to the intake of the motor. I'm getting 60 miles per gallon with 1,200 horsepower.
60 miles per gallon, 1,200 horsepower, hydrogen rat rod.
Hydrogen rat rod. I think I can live with you saying that. It doesn't hurt too bad.
Hydrogen assist?
Hydrogen assist. I can run, well, I ain't gonna let too much out the bag, but we've gotten some high numbers. The truth is the hydrogen's always been out there since the 70s, and it's just been suppressed. It is a clean, I guess, alternative to taking and running gasoline on the hot rods.
Right.
What I'm trying to do is make sure that hot rods stay on the planet and that they don't get disbanded, with all the new laws and whatnot. So if we can take and, change the way we think and just have a hydrogen assist, it's all it is water. That's all it is.
Right.
We don't have some, a Mercedes and some other people have tried it, and they have these 3,000 PSI tanks in their trunk, and I'm like, that's a bomb. If you got hit in the butt, it'd be like a Pinto, but magnified.
Okay, so there's hydrogen assist hidden somewhere in this car.
Hey, you're right, it is hidden.
And you're not going to tell us where it is?
Oh, no. I left a couple of the pieces off, in fact, just because I can't watch it night and day, but this is like one of the generators right here. This is a hydrogen cell right here. And what hydrogen is basically you have water in a tube or a container of some sort. And when you deliver power to it, it basically, with the water, it separates the hydrogen atom. Hydrogen is a bigger explosives, but it's a direct element of what goes in your motor. It's clean. The emissions that come out your car are the cleanest emissions pools you can possibly find anywhere on the planet. You can drink the water that comes out the exhaust if you had a clean enough exhaust pipe, I guess. And it's an alternative. I mean, you can get high fuel mileage. It's better on the motor. You don't have any carbon buildup to speak of on the inside of your motor, so you change your oil like every 8,000 miles instead of every 3, because there's no...
It's a real under-the-radar deal right here. People are walking by looking at this car. They have no friggin' clue that it's hydrogen assist, and it gets 60 miles to the gallon, 1,200 horsepower.
They're thinking 6 miles per gallon is what they're thinking.
That's amazing.
It is.
And you're selling these. You're actually manufacturing these and selling these. So somebody watching right now, if they wanted one,
not the hydrogen
they could
part.
buy it from you for 45 grand, right?
Not this one for sure, and I can't sell the hydrogen system on them yet. I'm taking and making sure that it gets out there and it gets used in the right way. I mean, you can look online, just be real careful. I mean, there's a lot of things like on eBay and whatnot with these mason jars and stuff, and it really does get better fuel mileage. You'll get 3 to 5 miles per gallon difference, but the technology's out there to get 100 miles, 165 miles per gallon, no doubt about it. It's there. It's just, whether or not you open your eyes up and, and have an open mind, to see it, and you're willing to make that change, to think about the environment a little bit.
Open your eyes, open your mind, and make the change, right?
Right. There should be a song, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
It should.
This is amazing. It's the most amazing rat rod we've seen so far. He winces when I say rat rod.
A little bit. It tints up just a little bit.
It has flat paint and it's made from parts of different cars.
It's a hot rod to me. It's a hot rod. It's what hot rodding was about. A
hot rat is what it is.
Now I could live with that maybe. A hot rat. I could live with that. It's what the community was about back in the day. I mean, it was there was gangs of it almost, and it was organized, and it was fun. And now it's gotten to the point where Viva Las Vegas, rocks, things like that. Lone Star Roundup, Steve Werthemeyer, U-Rock.
Are you going to be here for Viva this year?
This is actually my first time to Vegas, believe it or not.
Oh, really? So are you coming to Viva in May?
I think I want to. I can't bring this, of course, but I've got some wicked hot rods I can bring. I got a 32.3 window with a 283.
I know, you have 60 of them.
Yeah.
He's going to try and name all 60 by the time we're done.
No. Just my babies.
Well, Slick, thanks for talking to us, man. Great job.
Appreciate it so much. I really appreciate what you're doing for the hot rod community, man. Thank you.
Love this car. This is great, even though it doesn't have any rust.
Hey, you know what?
This thing had some rust on it.
I could put some holes in it.
We'd be downtown with rust in there.
Awesome, man. I appreciate it so much, Rich.
Hi, we're the Fire Gone Girls, and you're watching Rat Rod TV.
Crown Deluxe is the brand that brings you a classic design featuring optical quality sunglasses, durable frames with heavy-duty dual hinges, made for the hardcore and extreme lifestyle. If you're into tattoos, hot rods, custom bikes, classic cars, or street trucks, your image isn't complete till you're wearing the Crown. We are the world's #1 underground sunglasses, made for the infamous. Drop by our shop or visit us online, crowndeluxe.com. Shop number is 310-534-0009.
Grip-Tight Super Sockets and Wrenches, the fast and easy way to remove rusted, damaged, and severely rounded bolts and nuts. The harder you twist, the tighter they grip the flats of the fastener. Grip-Tight Super Sockets and Wrenches hold bolts and nuts straight and true, so you can install or remove them easily in those hard-to-reach places without a magnet. Grip-Tight Super Sockets and Wrenches, the best method for tightening and loosening bolts and nuts. Awarded Best New Product by Popular Mechanics Magazine. Grip-Tight Super Sockets and Wrenches, the sockets and wrenches with bite. Available at these fine retailers and mygriptight.com.
Okay, well, I'll say 1, 2, 3, and then we'll start. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're the Fat Roost Girls, and you're watching Rat Rod TV.
Look, buddy, I found you. We were everywhere today. See, now that's what a rat rod is.
We've been at SEMA now for 2.5 days, and this is it right here. This is the only rust we have found at SEMA. And then we have the distressed chrome here. I believe this is a Plymouth. Nope, it is a DeSoto station wagon. Is this a piece of work or what, huh? Look at this. Look at that. Old Steelies in the front, and we got holes down here along the bottom of the rocker panel. My gosh, look at this. And nicely weathered surface here. And look at this. Look at this alligator interior, huh? Is that top drawer? Check out that speedometer. DeSoto Town and Country. The wood is in pristine condition inside. And look at that, huh? Here's the secret. This is the secret. Here's the surprise. Follow me. You see all this, huh? See all that rust in the room? Follow me. Check this out. Happy birthday to you, baby. Look at that. Chrysler Firepower HEMI.